Michael, nothing starts until they click that all-important Add to Cart button. This is Flo with My Amazon Guy, and I would like to provide you with a free audit of your listing on Amazon. I'm one of the sales managers here, and my goal is to have a more detailed 30-minute in-depth conversation with you to illustrate how we can help you sell more in 2022. So I want to jump right in here before I talk about some serious design opportunities that you have. Let's take a look under the hood of your listing, so to speak. This is a tool called Cerebro, and it tells me that as far as the sponsored keywords, you have 914 that you are paying Amazon for, but organically, very low, 136 organic keywords. I mean, you have more in your listing just, counting your bullet points, your descriptions, if you had A+ content. So this is extremely low. Our guesstimations organically, based on some of the good things that your competitors are doing, you should be indexing for 6,000 or 7,000 organic keywords, and I'll show you an example. Here's a product that we represent, unrelated completely, but it's a wine glass. We work on the funny stemless wine glasses. You can see a gentleman here drinking on the patio. Our high resolution infographics, but for all intents and purposes, it's a piece of glass that you drink out of. Yet when you look under the hood of our listing, you can see that we are indexing for nearly 6,000 organic keywords too. So as far as sponsored keywords, the one we pay Amazon, we're relatively light, but because of the way we optimize our listing, take a look at this. We have creative infographics. We talk about the product throughout our listing. We utilize A+ content, which currently I don't see that you're utilizing. Even behind the images, let me turn on this alt text viewer. Even behind the images for Amazon and for Google, we also have content there too. So everything that I can see and everything that you can't, that's how we get to 6,000 organic keywords. When I take a look at your listing, you can see here that very light. In fact, if I were to eliminate variations of your company name, you are only the highest ranking one is number 4. And your best phrase is refresh wipes for women. You are in position 4. From then, it goes on to position 22, 24, 34, 50. There's only 10 spots on page 1 as far as an Amazon search too. So essentially, this means that you are not being found right now. And that's not surprising considering your strategy here. Let me clear this again too. I'll show you that you are indexing for some words, but again, these are variations of your company name. So here you go. You are actually in the number 1 position for your own name, and here's some other ones. But do you see this? These are people that are already familiar with your product. These are not driving more new traffic, and really there's only 2 ways to sell more on Amazon. One is to drive more traffic to your listing. Number 2 is to convert them into actual buyers too. So you have a huge opportunity here. When I take a higher look at your the way people are shopping, take a look here. I've narrowed down your product to organic rank 11 to 50. So let's take a look below the fold, and what you'll notice, what you see here, look at these keywords: 7,000, 4,000, 3,000. There is some significant traffic too, and you're in position 24. It's close enough that we can pull them in with an optimized strategy too. But going back to your words, do you see here that you are not in a good top ranking, and the search volume, with the exception of people looking for your company, is extremely low? So let's take a look back at your listing, and I'll show you where some opportunities are. Where can you put these organic keywords? Well, your first opportunity is with your images. Now, your first image is great. It's on a white background, just like Amazon likes. This is a nice one with the flowers. But you know what you're consistently missing? First of all, not all of your images are optimized. Do you see how I can zoom in on that one with high clarity, and then some of them aren't? You have a mismatch of high resolution and non-high resolution, and that's costing you points. Secretly behind the scenes, Amazon is putting people with higher resolution images and better content and more descriptive bullet points ahead of yours. It's all about the user experience for Amazon. The other thing you're missing is lifestyle imagery. You don't show one single happy, content woman as a result of using the product. Now, your video is very descriptive, and your spokesperson is excellent, doesn't miss a beat. But not all the time are people taking the time to look at the video. And even so, in your video, it's a spokesperson. What you're missing is that lifestyle imagery, specifically with somebody with some eye contact. Show you an example here. Here's a blouse, same blouse, but once you indicate the advertisement with eye contact and a human being, the engagement increases by 40%. And right now, all you're doing is showing product, product, product. You know, it's the same in your store as well. I visited your store, and you got a lot of product, and you got two girls in bikinis. There's not the lifestyle imagery in your advertisements, on your listing, in your store. And again, going back to the wine example, we are selling wine glasses here, and when you look at our listing, you can see the happy moms. They're enjoying time with their friends. We got the infographics. You can see mom very happy to receive her gift there. When you look at our store, take a look at this. We're not selling necessarily women's products like you, but we are catering to women, and we show a lot of happy women in our ads. Look at these ladies enjoying friends' time with some wine, and this is what we're trying to illustrate. And this is what you definitely need with your product, and that's something that's lacking. Next, moving on, your bullet points are a little light. You need to massage this here. You're not utilizing all of your character count, and that's one reason your organic character count and word count rather is so low. Your bullet points also need massaging. You have over 250 characters there, and you are utilizing about, I would say you're leaving about a third behind. Next, I want to show you this. This is a brief representation of sales, but Cerebro doesn't have your books open, so they don't know. That's just their guesstimation based on the shipments, and if I am not mistaken, then I could be, the trend is going downward. We want to pull this up, and the way to do that is with an optimized listing, building out some A+ content, and really stressing your brand and how unique it is and what makes it better than your competitors. I'd like to tell you a little bit about My Amazon Guy. We are one of the largest Seller Central agencies in the Amazon arena. Some of the many things we specialize in are advertising, design, refunds, trademarks, but really, these are the pillars of our company. Nobody can touch us here as far as any other agency. We are 10 out of 10 in these areas, and the first half deals with driving more traffic to your listing. We do that through effective pay-per-click and search engine optimization. Next, we convert that traffic into actual sales with design, and you know what? We haven't even begun to speak about cataloging too. The one thing I want to illustrate here, and this is our business model in a nutshell, is that when you partner with us, the process never ends. We are continually working on your search engine optimization, your design, your pay-per-click, your cataloging. Why? Because we want to increase your traffic, your conversion, and of course your sales. We currently represent over 163 brands on Amazon. Our employees are 130 strong and growing, full-time employees like myself. If you haven't seen our testimonials, I would encourage you to go to myamazonguy.com. Check out these testimonials. These folks didn't just write quick reviews. They took the time to go on camera because they are so adamant about how My Amazon Guy has helped them sell more. I'd like to introduce you to our founder. His name is Stephen Pope, and he has one of the largest podcasts having to do with Amazon sales that exists right now. Every week, people turn into his program to find out how they can improve their listings, how to deal with issues that they might be having with Amazon, and we know that can be challenging sometimes too. He has over 800 how-to videos on YouTube. Nobody knows more about Amazon sales than Stephen Pope, and his process is very transparent. I would like to schedule a 30-minute free consultation with you, and Stephen, it looks like Friday is pretty well booked, but I believe Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week, he has plenty of time. Just click on a 30-minute window that's convenient for you. No obligation, and we would love to talk to you more about how My Amazon Guy can help you sell more in 2022. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Bye-bye.